Well, before I show you the next one, I want to air the tires up. It looks rough enough as it is. I really don't want to see the tires all flat out on it. But anyway, and I need to feed the goats. I'm not sure if we got goats or pigs. They eat a lot of feed or a lot of hay. I'm sure some of you are wondering why I would put it in a feeder, fork it off a round bale, because the round bales are meant to just stick in the pen and let them eat away until they're done eating. Well, there's a problem with that. When you do that, they decide they want to sleep, eat, and crap on it, and it's just a big waste. You can go with square bales, but they're super expensive. So the best thing we found is we just took one of my CB totes, pulled it out and used the frame, made a little feeder out of it. And this hay is lasting us a whole lot longer. So, you know, it's not a big deal. I mean, it just is what it is. I wouldn't mind. It'd be so much easier for me not to have to come out here and feed them every day or feed them every other day. But that being said, when it comes down to the money side of it, this is a whole lot cheaper. And they let you know if they're hungry, if they haven't eaten or they're out of food, they'll let you know. They're not shy. They're loud and obnoxious. They're goats. Okay, this is my 1985 Ford F-150 heavy half ton. It's got slightly bigger axles in it than the regular half ton. It's 4-wheel drive. When I was working in Springfield, first moved down after college, I was working construction, and we did a lot of work in Branson, Green Forest, all over the place. Bentonville, we went all over the place, and I drove the wheels off of this thing, and it just kept going. I just kept working on it and kept it going. You know, I never really thought I'd keep it forever, but I did. This is pretty much the same motor that's in the Mustang, except for it doesn't have rollers in it, roller lifters. It's got the HEI DUI system, it's headers. It's got the Carter AFB. Well, basically it's an Edelbrock carburetor. It's an Edelbrock carburetor, but Carter AFB is the same thing. Anyway, everything works. Everything's pretty tight on it. My headers right on the driver's side, right at the collector, rusted off. I've got another I got the whole set of headers, and then I put the passenger side on because, well, that's real easy. You can just boop, drop it right in. Driver's side, not so much. It takes a little bit more work to get it in there. So I'm gonna have to. I do need to get it in there though, because it's ridiculous to not have it. I was gonna have the exhaust, fix the exhaust on it, but if your headers are rotten, it really doesn't matter. It kind of become a collection or collector. I have a new fuel tank on the way. It's this one I cleaned it out a little bit, sealed it up, but you know it's still got a lot of crap in it. It's kind of a, you can tell it's dated. I've got Coors Rodeo sticker on the above the tape deck. Now I do have a CD player, but it's right there. That was back when that was cool. Get in, sit down, shut up, and hold on. Had that made about 30 years ago. You can really hear that exhaust. But she still carries pretty good oil pressure. I never trusted the electric oil pressure gauge on the dash, so I put in a manual, and that seemed to eliminate my worries. But she is kind of noisy. I want to get this thing going and put it into use for this winter. Whenever, like, I need to go up into the timber and cut firewood or something like this. I mean, you can take the tractor up there, and I do. I take a tractor and trailer and chainsaws and just go up there, and if I have to pull anything out, I may have the other tractor up there too and pull the firewood out of the timber, and that's fine. But boy, it'd be nice to have something that had some heat in it so that I didn't have to freeze my butt off up there, because when it's blowing cold, that's when you know, if you don't have wood, that's when you're going to run out. It's right then when it's super cold. But it'd be nice to use this as a farm rig. I really need that. I know my other trucks have the capability to get up in there, but with this one, it's rough enough. It's not gonna matter. You can get up in there. I can stack wood on it, or I can, you know, if I bump something, I'm not tearing something up. Not too bad. But overall, I got some pretty cool stuff. I always heard the guy that dies with the most wins, but it's not gonna matter. It's all going somewhere else when you die. So, well, I thought I'd end this one with a little ride on the tractor, do a little mowing, so you can kind of see how this thing works and how it sounds. I was watching a video earlier of a guy mowing with a bush hog, and he had it idled down so low. It was amazing the tractor even ran. I always start my PTO out at about about 1,000 RPMs, and I jump it up to 20, and that's pretty clean. I mean, that way it doesn't over rev anything. But you'll see these guys, they'll have these things redlined too high, too fast, too hard on the machinery. But as far as that goes with this, I keep her down. I want to take care of my stuff. I don't want to be replacing it later on. But until next time, I'll leave you with this.